Hey, welcome to Homebrew Wednesday this week. It's Mike, and I got my assistant brewer here, Logan.
Hi, YouTube.
Okay, so first of all, apologize. I changed my channel. It's now called The Dean's List. And in the process, I deleted all my previous videos. Sorry for that, for losing all those videos. I think there's still one on Facebook. But anyway, we're starting here with episode 3, even though it'll be the only episode, I think, on the channel. But anyway, the channel is the Dean's List. I hopefully, if you like this, you will subscribe. Okay, so what we're going to do today is I'm kind of in a time crunch. Don't get so close, man. Back up a little bit. You're freaking me out. I'm in a time crunch right now. You know, my wife is working. She's going to be back at around 6, so it's about 1 o'clock. So I've got strike water heating up. We're going to make a British extra strong or extra special bitter. We're going to call it Punching Judy. For obvious reasons. I like controversial names, so I think that'll be a good name for the ESB. And this will be my holdover beer until my German cousin Patrick comes down. And we're gonna brew a Munich Helles. I'm gonna call Centennial Bavarian. Anyway, the grain bill I have today, I got a new homebrew shop I found in Annandale, Virginia, and the really cool thing about it is the base malts, they already have pre-crushed. So I found 10 pounds of pre-crushed British two-row. I got a mix of specialty malts. The majority of it is amber. I got some black malt, a touch of black malt for some color. Carrot Crystal 20. I've also got for hops, I'm using UK East Kent Goldings. Simcoe. The Simcoe will be kind of towards the end. I'm going to use the Kent Goldings for the bittering, and then my yeast is going to be London Ale yeast and British Ale yeast. I would have used 2 Londons, but they only had 1, so I went with 1 of each. And one's supposed to be dry and one's supposed to be malty. I think the London is dry and the British is malty. Anyway, we've got the strike water heating up. It's a beautiful day outside. Again, we got to be done. We got to be done by 6 o'clock. So we're gonna bust our butts and try to have this done, so we can have everything cleaned up. Because we got a party we're supposed to be going to. So anyway, we'll take a break and we'll come back whenever we mash. Okay, so we're back. All right, we're getting ready to do the mash, and I do the mash in every single video, but I think it's really cool. So I don't know why I like to do it. I just like to film it because I think it's kind of the coolest thing that you do because it smells so good. And if I had a way that I could show you how good this smells on the video, I would do that. You know, all you homebrewers, you know what I'm talking about. All you guys that aren't homebrewing yet, you really need to visit a homebrew shop or something with one of your buddies and check it out. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and mash in. I'm going to start with the specialty grains. This cool homebrew store, like I said, all I had to mash was the specialty grains. I didn't have to mash, or all I had to crush was the specialty grains. I didn't have to crush the base malts. I'm going to pour in the specialty grains first. By the way, I already did check the spigot, so the spigot's closed, so we're not having a mess. Forgot to mention that. So anyway, let's talk this week about some of the stuff that happened since the last homebrew video. NBC News anchor is gone. We got a new guy. That's kind of sad. Kind of like the old guy.
He lied.
The original Spock is gone or passed away. That's super sad. I know one of my friends, Jason, is going to be really tore up to hear that if he hasn't already. Anyway, it's been a busy week. Been looking forward to doing this all week, though. Nothing like making a homebrew. The smell right now, it's kind of weird pouring in the specialty grains first because the smell is like super strong. Smell a little better when I get the base malt poured in. Look how dark that is. So, can you see how dark it is?
Yep.
Yeah, that's just with it's got the black malt. You really see how it affects the color. All right. So now I'll go ahead and pour in the. I don't think don't have enough grain to get any dough balls really. So go ahead and pour in the the base malt. All right. Okay, so this is British two-row. I've never used British two-row before. Not sure what the diastatic variable is on this grain. I didn't check it out, so I assume that it's highly diastatic. We'll see. see what happens when I check the conversion at the end. I don't really have a backup planned here, so if it doesn't get good conversion, it doesn't get good conversion. I think this, ooh, I'm getting some dough balls here. That's interesting. Haven't seen that before. See all those dough balls, Logan? Look at that. See those little dough balls? I'm going to crush these. Can't have the dough balls inside here. So anyway, looks like this is going to be a long process, so we'll go ahead and turn this off, and we'll come back once we get mashed in. Okay, so got a few minutes. Got my mash sitting. It's got about 38 more minutes to the mash rest. So I figured I'd just kind of catch up on some details. First of all, I'm drinking. I don't know if you can see this in my nice My Little Homebrew Shop glass. I'm drinking the Green Flash's Palate Wrecker. I saw that on I think it was on the Brewing Channel, and this guy did a review on it, and he was absolutely right. It crushes your palate. So it's very aptly named. It's an Imperial IPA, and it's really good. Just a couple of things. I've been trying to get a recipe for Dropkick Nate. So if anybody, I think I went to the Under channel or Under the Table channel, subscribed, but I can't seem to get a copy of the recipe. So if anybody out there sees this and you have the recipe from for Dropkick Nate from Under the Table Brewing, please, or if Under the Table Brewing sees this and they want to send me a copy of it, I would really appreciate it. I think my email address is it should be in the bottom of the channel. So if not, I'll put it in the remarks so you can send it to me. Well, let's see. I got my cousin is coming. My cousin-in-law. He's German, and he's going to be coming up here right after St. Patrick's Day, and we're going to make in the spirit of his German heritage, we're going to make a Munich Helles, which I've never made one before. I've never done anything with lagers, with lager yeast before, so. It'll be new for me. He's all excited because that's the kind of beer that he grew up with, so should be fun. So Patrick, I look forward to you coming up so we can do that. In the meantime, currently in the fermenter right now, I've got my Remorseful Leprechaun, which was an Imperial Irish Red. I think that might be the video that I accidentally deleted, but it should be around, I think, 8%. 8.1%. I did a gravity check on it after 6 days, and it was sitting at 7.8. I've left it in the fermenter. It'll be coming up on 2 weeks on Monday, and I'm going to leave it in for about another, probably about the Wednesday or Thursday. I will put it in the refrigerator, cold crash it, and then get to try out my new filter. I'm really excited about the filter. I have not filtered beer before, and I'm hopefully it makes it nice and clear. So anyway, found out that my friends, Lisa and Jason, who are supposed to come and taste the Imperial Irish Red, unfortunately our schedules are not such that we can do that, so I got to figure out a way to get that beer to them. But anyway, that's what I got going on. I've seen a lot of good Homebrew Wednesday videos. Josh Shakar, you had a good one this week. Really want to get a copy of that Dropkick Nate, so if somebody could send me that, I'd appreciate it. Anyway, we'll come back whenever we start to put this in the boil, or whenever we start to do the fly sparge on the mash. Okay, so we finished our mash, so we're going to go ahead and check for starch conversion for the presence of starch. So while we're waiting for the starch conversion, one of the things I want to mention was I'm very proud of my two kids. They both did excellent on their report cards, including the videographer right now. Good job, buddy. Okay, it's completely clear. I don't even need to check with a chart, but I will. It's completely clear, so we got good.
That's good, yeah.
We got good starch conversion, and it tastes very sweet, which is going to be good. So we'll fill this up a couple of times and try to get the grains out. Ooh, it's very sticky and not wanting to come out. This is interesting. I have not seen this before. So, turned off. Okay, we had a little bit of a stuck sparge, so I had to do some emergency, and actually my assistant brewmaster here helped me out with it. Take a look at assistant brewmaster here. You stepped on the assistant brewmaster, man. Oh. Yeah, he helped us out. He told me what I needed to do to unstick the flow. So anyway, we're doing the Vorloff here. We're going to get all the grains out. As you can see, it's got quite a bit of grains inside the. You see it? See all the grains floating around?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna run this through a few times. I'm gonna take a gravity reading. Okay, here we are. We kind of skipped a couple steps. We went ahead and laudered. My estimated pre-boil gravity was supposed to be 1.053 for a 6.5 gallon batch, or 6.5 gallons going in to the boil kettle. I ended up with 6 gallons going into the boil. Actually, I'm sorry, 5 gallons going into the boil kettle. I ended up with 6 gallons going into the boil kettle at 1.059. So I got a lot better gravity. So I'm going to have to up the efficiency adjustments on my system. So we were all staged right here with the hops. I've got the Simcoe here, which is the 30 and 5-minute edition, and then I got the UK East Kent Goldings sitting at about 198 degrees. So we got a little bit more time before we hit the boil. So here we go. Time for the East edition with the Punch and Judy extra strong / special bitter. So we got a London yeast and a British ale yeast, and we're ready to top it off. We got a pretty good turnout here. Got about 6 gallons. So let's see how it goes. Move your hands, man.